like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, they pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah, yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah,
how you feel like a man? Who is that? I tell a long little real, I stay true to that. Hey, no mind, how you feel like a man?
Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Okay, so today's video is a very special one. We wanted to do this car for quite some time. Finally got around to getting it onto the channel today. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is my boy Powell in his beautiful DC5. So yeah, championship white, of course, iconic. Yeah, how long have you owned the car, Powell?
I've had it for just over 4 years.
So yeah, so you've had it quite a while. Of course, when I obviously came into the group, this was quite a, I would say, stock looking
It's
car.
nearly stock.
Nearly stock, yeah.
It's just had an induction kit and exhaust.
Yeah, so obviously through the last sort of few years, and that is coming along quite a way. So obviously we'll talk about the exterior part. So front lip.
So we got a supposed to be Mugen lip, but it's Fugen as they call it.
And the bonnet as well. Bonnet is
It's the bonnet from Integra, and it's carbon fiber but painted white.
White.
I like that look more.
Yeah. We've also got some side skirt extenders. The obviously wing. I guess that's also a Fugen wing as well.
A Fugen wing.
Yeah, because obviously us Honda boys, we can't afford the genuine parts. But the wheels are genuine Engen PFR1s.
RPF ones, yeah.
Yeah, so they're in a very bold choice of colour as well. Very bold.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, and also the rear bumper as well. Rear bumper is a Fugen style.
Apparently, it's from the seller. It's a Mugen for facelift fitted to a pre-facelift, but.
And in terms of the interior as well, interior is sort of a fairly stock interior. You've also got a carbon
steering.
Yeah, you got like a carbon retrimmed sort of steering wheel on it, but fairly stock. Also notice as well, you've got the fog lights as well. Quite like mine as well, because I've just recently installed fog lights on mine. Definitely does, I think, set the car off on the front as well. Put some front fog lights in there. In terms of the engine, like you say, it was sort of just an induction kit to start with, but you've also done quite a fair few things to that. What's been done to the engine bay?
Yeah, so I got an induction kit from Integra. It's now got RBC inlet manifold, and a solid fab header back system. And Jake House had the pleasure to remap my car, and it's made some good power. More than what I expected.
So it's been remapped by Jake House, same as what David's old FN2 was.
Yeah,
I'd say old because he doesn't own that no more. Hopefully to get his new one on the channel very soon.
Yep.
Yeah, and what power is it? How is it running now?
We made 231 on the wheel, so it's roughly 260 brake horsepower, which more than what I expected, to be honest.
In terms of sort of future modifications to it, is there anything more that you want to sort of do to it?
At this moment, maybe just new wheels and just trying to keep it clean.
Just trying to keep a clean look to it. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, iconic in that. Like I say, it's very iconic in the white. Personally, I was going to go for a white one when I was going to buy the DC5, but I kind of changed my mind and went for the blue. Only personal choice, but you know, I just wanted to be a little bit different. That's all. Nothing against the whites at all, but just me. Right, so we're going to go take the beautiful DC5 now out for a little run. We'll get some exhaust noises as well. Yeah, see what it sounds like inside. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to go take this DC5 out now for a little run, see what it's like. So I mean, you said you had this for about 4 years. I mean, you've had quite a few Hondas before in the past?
Yeah, but my first Honda was a Civic EG. absolutely loved it until someone crashed into it and wrote it off. Then bought a DC5 after that, but didn't last very long with me. It was only lasted like 4 weeks, and then got myself a DC2 98 spec JDM. What a beautiful car that was. Then one day I just decided to get another DC5 because I just prefer the looks of them more than the DC2, and here it is.
Do you think this is a more sort of a better drive than the DC2, or?
It's better all round, but I think the DC2 was certainly, it's more fun, I think. Some people may not agree, but that's what I think.
Yeah, I know everybody's going to rip into it on the comments. DC2 so much better. The rider's suspension is actually pretty alright. What suspension has been done?
We got Meister R coilovers.
Okay.
Originally had just E-back springs, I-back springs, but had to move on to coilovers for getting better handling.
Yeah. So the interior is pretty like we said, it's pretty stock interior. And that you got obviously the retrimmed steering wheel and that. Seats I didn't know, it's not the actual original DC5 ones, but I think you said last that you bought this car with them in.
Yeah, they came from Japan like this.
Yeah, so somebody obviously, I don't know, for whatever reasons, or changed them out.
It does have the slit for the harnesses, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Sure.
So is this a B pack or a C pack?
It's a C pack.
It is a C pack.
I did want a C pack ideally, because the tinted windows, etc.
Yeah, so anybody who doesn't know, with the DC5s, a C pack, difference between a B pack and a C pack is C pack you get, I believe, folded mirrors, rear wiper, and tinted windows. I believe that's the only really sort of difference in it.
Some may have engines push start. What do you call it?
Oh, the push start button.
Push start button. Yeah.
Oh, they come standard? I thought they were optional extras.
Actually, yeah, it might be an optional extra.
Yeah, a lot of things with this were optional extras. As I say it in my 5 things I hate about my DC5, the parcel shelf was an optional extra. God knows why, but that's what it was. Yeah, in terms of the exhaust, it's actually not too bad. It's not too drony. Catback system, isn't it?
Yeah, 3-inch.
So yeah, same, pretty much like what I'm running on mine. It still has obviously a centre box and quite a large rear back box, so it actually, you know, muffles out quite a lot of the drone. So it's actually quite, you know, dailyable, I would say. It doesn't, you know, hurt your ears after about 10 minutes or so. A lot of people do tend to run skunk 2 systems or like straight systems, and they can be pretty loud and raspy. But I think these 3-inch systems are actually very good. Yeah, so this car has got a launch control.
Yeah, it's been mapped in. Never really tried it, but we'll give it a go. Like, I know some people are too skeptical launching theirs. Hint, hint.
Being remapped as well, like the VTEC is a lot sooner, isn't it? Rather than sort of like up at 6,000, it's where is it, about sort of 4?
I think it's 4.6 or thereabouts.
Yeah, so sort of 4.5 and that. And it's a lot smoother in as well. It's not so sort of abrupt or whatever. Now some people might still prefer the sort of stock sort of, you know, crossover, but I feel like it's a bit more sort of smoother into it.
Smoother, more linear. It's better, really.
a carbon airbox and that, you can definitely hear that VTEC as well. It's just so addictive noise.
Well, 3 times I launched it today.
It's 3 times more than somebody has.
Wink, wink.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
So yeah, so these DC5s, these are only the JDM, well the Type R's anyway, these were only available for the JDM market. Obviously in America you could get the same chassis under the Acura name, RSX. Unfortunately they didn't have the full fat like we've got, so you didn't get like the Recaro seats, you didn't get the iconic K20A engine, lots of other bits and pieces, exterior parts as well, such as like, you know, the spoiler, the kits. So yeah, these were only available as an imports. The DC2s were sort of mainly available in Japan, but I believe that they did do a limited run over in the UK. So yeah, so these were only a JDM one, so like if you are looking to get one of these or purchase one in that, you know, you can get them in Japan, but they are coming very limited now. A lot of people are starting to obviously buy them and sort of store them really, because they're starting to get rarer, starting to get increase in value, because they're just such great cars, I think. As well, I want to do a quick shout out as well. I want to do a shout out to Sam. He's a member in our group. He does a lot of the photos for most of our cars and a lot of other people's cars. I want to give him a massive shout out, so if you guys can go give him a follow on his Instagram. I'll just pop his Instagram just at the top, just up here. Like I say, I'll throw up some snaps now of his pictures. I mean, they're just literally insane how quality of pictures they are. So if you're ever sort of like in the Wiltshire area, you know, possibly just sort of give him a message and that, and I expect he's probably more than happy to do some photos of your car. You know, I just want to give a massive shout out to Sam. There we go guys, that's the end of the video. Massive thank you to Pal for bringing his beautiful white DC5 down. If you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give Sam SWK Shots follow on Instagram, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers guys, take care.